Hey Soul Family, it's your girl Denisha. Welcome to Soul Ascensions. I hope you all are doing well. Let's go ahead and dive into a quick message, y'all. Let's see what Spirit has to share with you through me. All right. Y'all, I haven't been on the camera in a minute, so good to see y'all, Yeah, let's go ahead and dive in. I hope y'all, got some interesting things popping off in your life right now. It's a season of renewal. So let's go ahead. Mind you, for some of y'all, but some of y'all, it's a season of shedding, okay? Some of y'all are shedding. Some of y'all are being renewed, okay? Let's dive in, y'all. Let's see what Spirit has to share with you through me. And if you haven't done so just yet, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you're looking for energy clearing, I do have Usui Reiki sessions available. The link down below, as well as if you need a reading. And if you're looking for merch, I got some merch for sale as well. We got our cups here, our mugs, Soul Stitches mugs. We got bath salt. If you want to take you a spiritual bath, honey, this is the Goddess bottles. Shameless plug. And then also, I just made a new deck, y'all. I just made my first new deck. My old deck was homemade. I used to have these homemade ones right here, y'all. But I was like, let me get a little creative. So I got the we're gonna use these today as well. I got the ancestral whispers of wisdom. Sorry. Ancestral whispers of wisdom. Tongue tied, honey. Alright. And this deck right here, it just consists of old sayings. So old sayings from the ancestors, from your family tree, sayings that were passed down through lineages. Let me go ahead and there we go. It's different like this. Let me read one for you. This one says, down like 4 flats on a Cadillac, okay? And then we got what doesn't kill you make you stronger. Just things like that. Okay, so we're going to tap into that in a little bit. We ain't going to start with it. Alright, so let's see what's the current energy, y'all, surrounding the soul family. What's the current energy? Overall current energy for y'all. What's popping? Okay, so we got patience. Some of y'all are waiting for some things to manifest. Okay. Oh, okay. Some of y'all are being patient with people. Heart chakra. Okay, some of y'all, let's start there. Some of y'all, yep, look at there. Some of y'all are being patient. This card says the waiting game. Some of y'all are really taking your time with people. Some of y'all are moving out of compassion for people, okay? You're not rushing to certain decisions. You're not rushing people to see things your way. You're not rushing the process, okay? And then you do have deceit and envy out here. Some people don't like the fact that you are so patient. Some people don't like the fact that you are who you are, okay? You're full with compassion, so therefore you don't judge. You don't prejudge people. Some people might be prejudging you because they might think that you're fake. How's this person moving out of heart space? So genuine. Are they genuine? Some people don't believe that you are who you are. So they're looking at you like, who does he or she think they is? Who they think they is? But at the end of the day, you're just being you. You come from a compassionate place. And mind you, these people right here in time, like this card says underneath the deck, in time they'll see how authentic you are. So their heart is going to be softened. They just got to see it to believe it. Okay? In time, just look at there. In time, the roots will be, the fruit will bear. Okay? Look at these laps. They got to see it to believe it. Okay? And then you're patient. You're like, okay, I know evolution comes with time. You planting seeds. They're going to watch your harvest grow. Look at there. They're watching your harvest grow. You've been planting seeds. They're watching your harvest grow. With envy in their heart. Envy in their heart, honey. But guess what? You're not worried about it. You know that in time all things will be. Look, you have hope. In time all things will be revealed. Okay. You also got temptation at the bottom of the deck here. Some people are tempted to come your way because they see your light, but you ain't got to worry about that. Look at this emotional loss. You ain't got to worry about that. They're lost. They're tempted to come your way because they see you shining, but guess what? They're lost. All right. That's because, ooh, hold on, I'm moving fast. The reason why they want to come your way, the people who are watching enviously, they see that you're prospering, they want to come your way because they, like I said earlier, they doubted you. They didn't know who you, like, who is this person? This oddball. Who is this oddball? However, you're a real one. And you've been patient with yourself as well. You haven't been judging yourself. And the people are picking up on this energy. So they're like, oh, okay, well, let me try to see if I can at least rub shoulders with, with the collective. Let me rub shoulders with the collective. And you're like, I'm patiently waiting for my harvest to come through. I'm not worried about what you got going on. And that's that emotional loss. Now, these people are feeling emotional loss. Okay. What did I do with my what's the name card? I didn't move so fast, y'all. I didn't know what I put the first card that came out. What did I do with it? And that could be something too. Y'all could be misplacing things. Some of y'all, are y'all misplacing things? If you're misplacing things right now in your life, just know they will come out of nowhere. They will pop up out of nowhere. Some of y'all are finding things in weird places as well. Where you're like, hold on, I lost this over here. Why am I finding this days later over here? Okay, that means your spiritual team is helping you. Okay. Now I actually need to find this, what's it called, so I can lay my cards out right. Hold on. There we go. There we go. I just heard DMX in my head. There we go. Okay. Don't mind me, y'all. Don't mind me. Alright. I just heard some of y'all gotta laugh and keep from crying. Or some of y'all have been laughing from keeping from crying as well. Which is good. Laughter heals the heart, y'all. Laughter definitely heals the heart. Let's dive into the solar scissors deck real quick. Let's see the oracle deck. Ancient whispers, ancestral whispers of wisdom. Ancestral whispers of wisdom, honey. If you want to cut up this deck, just go ahead and leave me an email. It's not on my site just yet, so just let me know. All right, Spirit, what message do you have for the soul family? We got God knows my heart. Justified actions, right under patience. Okay, that means you have been moving out of, just out of a pure heart, And also, this also represents too that if you had to make some tough decisions, if you have recently had to make some tough decisions, and some people might see it as unfavorable, like, why is this person acting like that? You know that, yeah, you had to do what you had to do because God knows your heart. You mean well. This person looking at you with the envy, but you know you mean well. God knows your heart. I had to cut shit off. So you could have been saying that I had to cut that shit off, but God knows my heart, So that person might be sad, down and out, but God knows your heart. You have to do what you have to do. All right. If you can't stand the heat, then get out the kitchen, honey. Know when to leave. This card represents knowing when to leave. It says right there at the bottom. Know when to leave. If you can't stand the heat, darling, get out the kitchen. What I just say though, you probably cut somebody off, and that's coming right under that deception and envy. They don't like the fact that you knew when to leave. They don't like the fact that you had to cut ties. You could have been cutting ties with somebody. This can go in all avenues. It could be cutting ties with a relationship, cutting ties with a job, friends. Who you cut off lately? Who did y'all cut off lately? Okay, let me know who you cut off. I just heard it ain't nothing to cut that off. Hey. You said what? It ain't nothing to cut that off. What do you have to say about me? I just heard too that you're gonna hurt and seen that your heart is lighter now that you removed whatever this is out of your space. Okay, your heart is lighter. You no longer have that pressure from like feeling like envy is that negative shadow forecasted on you. People were projecting. People were projecting negative energy your way, and you was able to feel that. You cut the cord on those thought patterns as well. You don't even think about these people. And now since you cut that off energetically, your heart is lighter. Okay? Look at it. ain't got a pot to piss in or want to throw it out of. It says financial and material loss under that heart chakra. So this could be these people. Being connected to you, they have financial gain and material gain. Now they have that loss. So that's right after that envy card. Okay, what's this? We got a few I'm going to take. I'll just read them off to you. We'll take them. It says, ooh. So we were talking about this past person, this person that you cut off, or this corporation, you know. But those are you for this. If this resonates with you for a person, this next card is for you. Okay, it says ain't nothing open after 1 a.m. but legs in the Waffle House. Okay, midnight activities. That goes for those people that be sneaking down the low, mobbing on the low. I'm gonna put that right under that financial loss. And then we got sing. Seeing is different from being told. African proverbs represent experience. Okay, experience. Some things are, there's certain things, oh, yep. There's certain things that, under this waiting game, there's certain things that hasn't came in yet. Like your harvest you haven't reaped all your harvest just yet because you had to experience certain situations. You have to experience heartbreak, so therefore your heart can be healed. And when your heart is healed, therefore you gain wisdom. Okay? You gain wisdom from that experience. Now you know how to read the room. Now you know how to spot an envy mother lover from a mile away. Okay, through the experience. Somebody could have told you, oh, that person ain't no good for you. Or don't work with that person. Or don't sign up for that job. And you're like, I'm going to do it anyway because, I'm just going to do it. It's a great opportunity. It seems like a great opportunity. So you have to see for yourself in order for you to understand. Which is nothing's wrong with that. It says seeing is different from being told. Somebody told you, you're like, no, let me check it out myself. I mean, life is about experience. Life is about evolution. So you have to see, lesson learned, move on. Okay? And then it says survival mode. You could have dealt with this person. You guys could have married survival mode within each other. Okay? It says, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, survival mode. Okay, you experience survival mode with this person, whoever this envious person is. You were with this person or friends with this person or working with this company when, they were down bottom. They didn't have much. Okay. And now that you've been working with it, it says yes. Spirit says yes, that's what it was. A lot of y'all had to nurture your hearts through this after that process because, you've been through a lot. You experienced a lot through survival mode, and the fact that you have, look at this, new beginnings. The fact that you have new beginnings for yourself. This envious person don't like it because they don't see that for themselves. But you've been doing things righteously because God knew your heart the whole time. You were doing things righteously, and you're getting blessed for that. Okay, it says if you are filled with pride, you have no room for wisdom. Look at what I just say about this past person or this person. This is this person right here. If you are filled with pride, you have no room for wisdom. So they looking at you like, how you getting that? Because you wasn't filled with pride. You're moving out of an open heart space. This card reads, beware of the ego, honey. Beware of the ego. See? Now your heart is open. This person's heart is slowly opening. Okay? Because guess what? They had to go through experiences themselves. Okay, they couldn't ride your coattail no more. Look at this. Can't make it up. It says, I am blessed and highly favored. Good fortune, luck. Okay, stop playing. I just said it, y'all. Okay, that's cool. Look, stop playing. Look at the card right here. The bottom of the deck says what? We already had said this. Lessons learned. I said lessons learned, and you moving on. It says, a wise person does not fall down the same hill twice. You hear that? A wise person never falls down the same hill twice. Lessons learned. Okay? Y'all better get this deck now. If you pull cards, you better get you this deck now. Man, you see how popping this deck is? Activated. What does card say? Community? Stop playing with them. You better email me for this deck. Stop playing. Community. Let me let you know what it states. It says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Let's go, soul family. Let's go. We're going far. Let's go. Let's go together. One city at a time. We taking over. One city at a time. Alright, y'all. Which I want to know next. Let's see. What we got over here? Let's do some zodiac signs. What signs, honey? Are these? Okay. Spirit, let's give her some identifying marks for who this person is when it comes to their friendship or a physical person for this envious, deceptive energy. Okay. We got 6th house. Let's say 6th house. In the 6th house, so that has to do with who's the 6th house? It's Virgo. Virgo. Okay, it could be a Virgo. This person could be a Virgo, or you could be a Virgo. But we asked about this deception. Spirit, give me some information about this deception. Let me just go straight to the signs, honey. Oh, we want signs, y'all. We ain't talking about the houses right now. But this person could be a Virgo, though, or you could be a Virgo. If that's you, boo, then you might have a deceptive person that you've been dealing with. That's all up in your energy, but they low-key hating. Because they're like, how the freak you get this blessing? Why they not being blessed? Like, honey, you didn't do it. You didn't withstand the battles I withstand, okay? You know what I just seen? My roots, your roots wasn't as planted deep as mine. It came out different in my mind. Yeah, it was cooler when it first played out in my mind. But this person want to know how you standing so tall. Like, baby, because my roots is deep. Okay, this tree don't topple. This tree ain't toppling over because you came through my life with a storm. What, honey? Your storm ain't fierce enough. I don't feel so. Who is this person? This person could be a Scorpio. Okay. Let's see. We're going to get these signs out. Who is this spirit? This person could be a Pisces. Honey. Who is this? This person could be a Sagittarius. All up in your energy. Let's see. Who is this next person, spirit? This person could be a Leo for some of y'all. Okay. So we got what? Water signs and fire signs. So the person could be either a water sign or a fire sign. Let's go a little bit further. Let's go a little further. I ain't gonna use those. Let's go a little further. I'm gonna use some dice, honey. Give us some more signs so we can narrow in these zodiac signs, darling. Let's go a little further. Uh-oh. What'd that do? Ooh, where'd I fall? See? Look it. That's the second time something's been hidden. Somebody's hiding something. What they hiding? What are they hiding? And I told you it will always be found. But what are they hiding? Let the truth be revealed, honey. Spirit, what are the zodiac signs for these envious people, places, or things? So we got Pisces again. So heavy Pisces energy, y'all. We got Libra. Libra came right on top of the envious person. This person be hating because they scales ain't balanced. So they're like, how you balancing out? Child, please. We got Virgo again. So some Virgos out here, how you just hating? And then we got Cancer. Let's go one more time. One more again. There go Pisces again. We got Pisces, heavy Libra energy, heavy Pisces energy, heavy Virgo energy. We got Capricorn out here, and we got Aries out here. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's move forward. Let's learn, then we're moving on. All right. What we about to do? What we about to do, boo? Let me just pull you some guidance, darling. Let's go with guidance, okay? Because we went from current energy, and then now we're going to go hit you with some guidance. Since you got this prosperity coming in, honey. You've been patient. Your patience is paying off. That's what we do now. Oh, and it's faded. It was meant for things to play out like this, y'all. Let me tell you what's going on over here. Let me tell you what's going on over here. Okay, so look. So, let me see what's underneath there. Let me show you what's going on over here. No, just like okay, I'm silly, y'all. Don't mind me. Okay, so it was this situation that you're like wrapping up. It was fated. Like, you needed to go through this experience. It was written in the skies. It was part of the plan, divine order. Okay, so this falls right under that patience. Okay, and then. Look, we got that Scorpio card here letting you know death and rebirth. Okay, so you have to go through this situation. The highest and lowest aspects. Okay, so you're being patient with yourself because you learn through experience, through the highs and the lows. Okay, all right, and then right on top of that envious card, we got obstacles, because that person came into your life to bring you those obstacles, to put up those walls, to put up those burdens, to give you that experience. So therefore, you knew how to go through the highs and the lows and the conquering and the triumph and the success. Because when you go through things, it builds that character. And when you build that character, you know how to handle your success. You don't go out there and just misuse or mishandle situations or things, or even your finances. Okay? Right under that envious person, they gave you obstacles. Okay? Some of these people are idolizing you. Like, oh, she thinks, they sing you one way, and then next they start doing you another way, honey. This card says, this is a Pisces card, it says, be a part of something overwhelming. This envious person was over freaking whelming, okay? And you made it through the obstacles because you knew when you want to get out the kitchen. If it's too hard to get out the kitchen, because you kept your ego intact, this person couldn't keep their ego intact. They thought they had it all figured out. Okay, so the obstacle is no longer blocking you, but it's blocking them. Okay, because they got to get over their own ego. All right, and then we got the next card out. We got a gestation period. This one got me excited because guess what we were talking about? We're talking about patience, the waiting game. Gestational period, representing the growth, the slow growth, month by month, year by year. It says winter's dream. That's giving me dormancy. Just because something is dormant, you don't see it moving, don't mean it's not alive, baby. Okay? Don't mean life is not in there. So you went through a gestational period. And you had a lot of patience through that gestational period. You planted your seeds during that gestational period. And look at it. It's grown into a huge lily. Okay, look at their deep roots. In time, they're gonna grow. They're gonna start showing. The proof is about to start showing that you have been working your magic, honey. You know how to alchemize. You like, okay, I'm gonna take that pain, that sorrow, that broken heart, the lies, the envy, all of these things. You're like just snatching them up, boop, 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 energetically, and you're putting it into yourself to alchemize, to use it as energy. To transform a new beginning. Okay, look at solar plexus energy. Look at that's your willpower, determination, third eye, seeing things from a different perspective. Divine, look at intuition, divine insight. Okay, you know how to take conflict and defeat, honey, and alchemize that shit into a divine insight. Use it as motivation to start your new beginning. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, okay? When the messages come through, they come through, hunty. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel, okay? Like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all are, look at this. Net caster. Y'all are catching, look at this. Net caster. You are catching your future. Plenty. You're plentiful. You're fruitful. Let's stop playing. What does this say? Preparations come from fruition. Preparations come from fruition. I can't talk, but you know what I'm trying to say. Okay? You've been preparing. What do we say? Patience. Your patience is a virtue. Patience, honey. The waiting game, honey. Open heart chakra, honey. Gestational periods. preparing, learning from these obstacles, preparing to evolve, preparing to catch your harvest. She got a huge net in her hand. She's looking flying fancy, about to catch her harvest, fruition. She knows what she's been working on. She been in the I'm gonna say in the bunker. Some of y'all, you could have felt like you was in a bunker because you ain't been moving around with everybody on the, on the ground, on ground level. Y'all was going deep, emotionally deep, so deep. Continue to do that, okay? Because it's paying off for you, honey. Give me some more information for the soul family. What do you need to know? In the hands. Okay, the universe is your partner. Stop playing with them. Look at this. Cosmic womb. Look at that. Oh my God, y'all. What the freaking... And if the messages resonate, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel, honey. If the message is resonating, okay? Look it, darling. The universe is your partner. You are manifesting through the universe's womb. It says cosmic womb, darling. Look it. The universe is in your hands. You are manifesting. What did I say? You grabbing that energy like this. Didn't I say that? Honey, when spirit speaks through me, let the truth be known. You are manifesting, alchemizing energy, manifesting gestational period. Look it. You're sitting in the cosmic womb, honey. Waiting to be rebirthed. What that new beginning? Y'all remember y'all seen that new beginning card? Where'd it go? Shoot. There it go. To look it, pop out with a fresh beginning. Soon as you're ready to be birthed, honey. Soon as you're getting ready to get pushed out the nest, honey. You're about to be resonating on such a high frequency. That whale frequency, honey. Look at look at there. You know what pops off in the womb? A sack of water, honey. Resonating, getting your frequency together, gestating, working with the universe, working with the Most High, gestating. Okay? Because when you pop out, your vibration is going to be unmatched, honey. Unmatched. Huh? Oh my God, I'm about to freak out. You know what I just said? Look at this card right here. 22 could be resonating with some of y'all. I did not see this card till now. It says, Fool's Embrace. You know what that means? It said, transmuting pain. What did I say you were doing earlier? God dog it. Hot diggity dog. You transmuting pain because guess what? It's part of your spiritual contract. What do we say? It was written in the skies for you. Okay? Beautiful opportunities coming in. Continue to have a beginner mindset. Continue to allow yourself to learn. Okay? Take in the wisdom, the knowledge, the teachings. Be the student. Okay? You know you're a badass. You're a badass because you manifest. You're alchemizing energy like, I'll take that, I'll take that. Look at this. Stop playing. Alright, y'all, I'm about to end this message, okay? If you haven't done so just yet, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel once more. Hope this message resonates. If it doesn't, it's totally fine. It's a collective read. It's not personalized. So, be easy, okay? I hope you enjoyed yourself, though. I hope I put a smile on your face, because guess what? I'm smiling. Ear to ear. Alright, y'all. Y'all be well. Ashe. Bye. Oh, my.